I'm going to open with item 26 on the agenda, which is the Marrickville Infrastructure Jury, infrastructure quality and priorities for investment. There are members of the jury present who are going to both present their reports to us tonight and perhaps to say a few words.
This is quite an exciting moment. I'm not sure how much everyone in the room knows, the Marrickville Council Infrastructure Jury met for over 6 occasions over about 2 months, from September to November, to talk about the level of infrastructure quality the community was happy with, and what our priorities were for infrastructure. The council has received a report. It's publicly available now for those who wish to consult it, and I was going to particularly thank council on behalf of all the jury for having the guts to go for this option.
Look, I, like other people, I think came to this process and saw it as an important opportunity to really give back to their community. We live here. There isn't always a sense of citizenship and that there is a responsibility there. The reality is that councils are required to consult with their citizens, but they can do that in a fairly non-substantial way. And so I think I, with others, thought this was a great opportunity to engage on something that was not abstract, that was quite substantive, and that infected the entire community.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a pretty surprising figure, I suppose, to arrive at. Like, we kind of just agreed on a whole bunch of levels of acceptable service for things, and then when that got punched into the numbers machine by council staff, it was all of a sudden a saving of $3 million. So I suppose that's really good, because then it means council doesn't have to worry about trying to find even more money, because we've kind of set a fair expectation in light of all the shortfall stuff. So that was quite a surprise. Like, we didn't sort of pick at it and try and really cut it down by that much, but it was, quite satisfying that our realistic, recommendations have saved that much. So I think that's pretty positive. Stormwater was a really interesting one that no one thought of going in, and it became apparent that the stuff is so old, the infrastructure, you need to fix it kind of all at once if you're going to do it properly, otherwise band-aids are just really expensive. So that's one that definitely will save a lot of money down the track if you can do something about it big time. The other one I think is town centres. Like, Marrickville's quite a nice place to live, but if you seriously invested in really nice town centres, you're going to bring people outside, you're going to make it pleasant, it's really going to sort of have quite a measurable impact on people's quality of life.
We identified a number of strategies that the council could use to actually wholly or substantially address that gap. And the message from the jury is the council can do far better.
If you look at the big picture, I think this was really positive in terms of driving some genuine change. If you don't worry about specific recommendations and instead think about change, meaning a genuinely more substantive mode of engaging with the community, and if you say that, okay, well, we didn't get everything right this process, but we're committed to doing it like this a bit more often for the big serious questions, then I think it's only a good thing.
Democracy is not always an easy thing. It has its challenges, but it's great value, and I think the great value of this process is you don't come beholden, you come ideally with an open mind, and you have that opportunity to meet and engage with others and gain perspectives that you might not otherwise have.